morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the semi-main event of the evening. We are at Road to Rebellion 5. We are live at liveboxing.com.au. This fight brought to you by the William Street Gym. 5 by 3-minute rounds, full tie rules in the welterweight division. Your referee in charge in centering, Mr. Trevor Lawler. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Anthony Vella out of the Hitman Gym with an official weight of 64.7 kilograms. A fight record, 34 fights, 22 wins, 8 coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Ormo in Queensland, he is 4-time WMC Australian champion, the Evolution champion, and the WMC Intercontinental champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie, the official Stamp! And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Don Miller out of the Superfight Gym, an official weight of 64.9 kilograms. A fight record, 47 fights, 36 wins, 1 draw, 10 coming by way of knockout. Born in Sweden, now fighting out of St. Kilda. Ladies and gentlemen, Saman Decker, Samuel Barr! Both fighters wait through Ramo.
Just give the white, please, fellas. Thank you. Mac out, sir. Round 1.
Round 1.
Chop.
We are into the first round of this 5-round battle. Hammer, tell us about our competitors, Jamie Stamp and Samuel Barr.
Well, Jamie Stamp from Anthony Vella's Hitman Gym in Brisbane. He's a tough competitor, Stamp, and he's fought all and sundry. He's had mixed fortunes, come out on top of some, not got the nod on others, but nevertheless, he's always there for the war. I think he's got Mikey Tomahawk Thompson coming up soon as well in Brisbane. So he's certainly making a statement that he only wants to fight the best these days, Stamp. But for mine, I'd have to say, against Samuel Barr, who is at the peak of his game these days. We saw him last time on Rebellion, and geez, what a showcase of skill he displayed Barr that night. And he's only gone on bigger and better things. He's still riding the crest of some great fights, some good victories, and now training at a Superfight Gym. Don Miller looking after him. So he's got a lot of big things to come, this young man. Certainly making big waves since he's come over from Thailand. They're fighting here locally, big crowd support for him. Once again, this fight, 65 kilo weight division. April 2nd, Warriors Way 15 will be the Lion Fight 4-man eliminator. It's up to 65 kilo weight division cutoff. So these guys are right in that pocket. And who will be the winner of that? At this point, there's Tum Sitchatong, Sam Hill in that as well. So that's a really solid lineup. And also, of course, running Warriors Way champion Matty Cashmore, the Aussie representative in that 4-man. Still one place to be named. That'll be named this week.
Is it just me, or does Jamie seem like he's a larger fellow?
He's a larger fellow. He's a larger human being. But, just like Simon Mate is a larger human being. The Mayhem, big shout out to him again. But he is a bit bigger. Throwing his punches a little bit round. Like to see him go straight down the tube. Stamp the punch straight down the middle. But, have a look at Samuel Barr, just pushing forward, pressing the pressure, and backing Stamp up at this point anyway.
It's a sign of respect there that Stamp is moving back. Going to the clinch here.
Stop there, you. Don't grab the ropes, fellas. Chop.
Samuel trying to find his range there, just tentative jabs being thrown out.
Centre referee Trevor Lawler keeping a close eye on the proceedings, making sure the fighters are throwing clean shots.
Nice stiff jab there from Jamie. That's the end of the first round.
Not too bad, Stamp on the back foot, but purely because he was pushing forward the whole time, Samuel Barr. You'll find the judges should lean his way, although they probably will lean his way. But a very strong, powerfully built fighter, Samuel Barr, but definitely Jamie Stamp, height and reach advantage.
Of the weapon, Toby Smith, the centering. only at Rebellion, taking on China Chai. Come someone in.
One in the ring, fellas.
Going to the replay here.
It's okay, relax.
Jamie throws the kick. Samuel defends, covers up,
Main event.
tries for the low
Coming
kick.
away
Doesn't quite connect.
road to Rebellion.
Hold manages to knock Jamie off the balance. Nice big left looping hook there from
Yeah,
Samuel.
turning hook from Bark.
Second down. Round two.
Round two of this 5-round battle. We have Jamie Stamp.
Stamp again on the back foot. Bark pretty much picking up where he left off from in the first round. Nick just pushing forward. Stamp firing off the back foot. Nothing really convincing me at this point from Stamp. He needs to just press forward. He's got some good power when he lets it go, but he seems to be just holding up a little bit, Stamp.
Both fighters measuring each other out. Oh, I get the feeling that there's something's going to erupt here, Hammer.
Something, as you said, a lot of measuring going on, not a lot of cutting from Tradie's perspective, just measuring.
But you know,
measuring the job up, just getting the quote ready.
you know, you measure twice and cut once, right?
And then send the bill 3 times. Triple the bill. Sticky jab, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 Stamp. Just peppering out the shots. They're scoring, but not with a lot of convincing power.
Jamie keeping that jab out there, keeping Stamp at distance.
Nice popping jab from Stamp, though, as Bark chops away at the lead thigh. Big round rolling kick to the thigh. Measures, 1, 2, 3, props, and pops that right hand over the top.
That big right hand
Again,
there, Hammer.
lightning fast. This is reminisce of the fight I commentated last night between the great John Wayne Parr and the machine Brad Riddell. Got the win at the CMT fight last night, and it was very similar to this with Wayne Parr Mobile, but Riddell just a force to be reckoned with. Shoulders like boulders and just threw bombing left hooks, and unfortunately caught Wayne Parr and a number of times, got some knockdowns, and it was a cracking fight, that one, in that cage Muay Thai event on the Gold Coast, on the Brisbane, rather than Logan last night.
Of course, we are here in Balaclava, Victoria at Red Scooter, an amazing venue, sold out crowd, excellent atmosphere, amazing fights.
Tell you what, I feel like I've been talking fights all weekend. I've seen more fights this weekend than the divorce court. It's been crazy.
30 seconds remaining in this second round.
Commentating in your sleep, are you?
I'll tell you what. Stamp, push kick, measures, tries for the elbow. From long range, Bark just covers and chops.
We're starting to see some really sharp action here tonight, Hammer.
Yeah, Samuel Bark styles himself on the great Ramon Decker, and you can see why as he just covers and bombs and chops at the leg.
End of round number 2, what a round.
Great round. Stamp still circling back, giving Bark a lot of respect, I feel. Bark in turn just, you know, imposing his will when he can.
Back to the playback here, and there's Jamie just chipping away. Stamp tries to fire through with that big right.
Start changing levels. A couple of those have clubbing overhand right. Goes flying onto the jawline of Jamie Stamp. Bark. Short left, caught Bark, but makes him pay with a big low kick.
Seconds out. What a fight it's shaping up to be, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 3.
Fighter's sign of respect. They're straight into it. Jamie with that jab, just measuring the distance.
Inside thigh, smashes that inside thigh. Bark. Then peppers out the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. He doesn't look as committed to throwing his shots out. Stamp is a little tentative for mine. I'd like to see him just plant the feet and trade up some big shots. He's got the power when he lets it go, but he just seems to be holding it up a little bit, Jamie Stamp. Samuel Bark, in turn, just powers forward, smashing away at that inside thigh.
If Samuel can get that big right happening again, then Jamie won't have an answer for it. But at the moment, both fighters are just not fully committed. Like you said, Hammer, what do you want to see happen here?
I think Stamp's a little bit on the back foot. Bark's committed to going forward. He wants to engage, but he's having a bit of trouble just isolating the target and keeping Stamp in that shot zone. Overhand right from Bark misses, and Stamp makes him pay. Again, chops away at that lead leg. The crowd absolutely cheering every successful shot that Samuel Bark throws. Will that influence the judges? For sure it will. Just saying.
An excellent job being done by all of our refs, judges here tonight. Big looping right there from Samuel, but it doesn't land. Body shots coming from Stamp, but not strong enough to back Bark up, unfortunately.
He's got a little bit of good head movement too, but Stamp, when he throws the shot and he commits to it, he's having a bit of a good result. Nice body kick from the official Stamp. 1-2, tries for the body. Sort of goes searching for it. Like to see him dig down a little bit more, roll the shoulder off the rear, roll the hip and shoulder, generate a bit more power off that right hand.
40 seconds remaining in this third round. Come on, Melbourne!
Bark moving forward. Jamie returning some shots, backing him up just a little bit. Bark is just all over him.
Again, just goes up. He's really going after that lead leg of Jamie Stamp. Bark slips back, chops the leg, slips back, makes room. Oh, spinning back fist. Went for the spinning elbow, spinning back fist, and got the dividend he was searching for.
Stop there, gentlemen. Thank you. Apart. Come
I think about half a litre of water, I sweat I should say, came off Stamp.
Yeah, those beards carry a bit of water, I'm told, Nicholas. You can probably tell me a bit more about that. Get out of the shower and half an hour later you're still drying your beard. Some of the big shots being thrown in the last round, and one gets a feeling this one's going to get a little bit more interesting.
What a fantastic night we're having here at Road to Rebellion 5. Mark Hammer Castanini, Nicholas Moranville. We got the team back together, mate.
We certainly have, and we're seeing some great action. Sam Bark, as I said, he's come to Australia and he's exploded with some exciting Muay Thai work from him coming whenever he steps in the ring. I think he's overwhelming Jamie Stamp a little tonight. Yep. This one on paper looked to be like a real head-to-head matchup, but Stamp a little bit too much backward movement for me. I'd like to see him engage a little bit more, get in there and start to throw some heavy salvos. He's a little bit intimidated, I think, by Bark, especially by Bark's power. And I think the next round and the round after, you're really going to see him open up, and Stamp has to find an answer somehow.
Well, it's been an amazing night so far. We're about to head back into the action. Thanks, Hammer.
Round number 4.
Nice combination from Stamp.
1, 2, 3, Stamp. Now he's starting to throw with a bit more conviction. What we just spoke about, down to the body. But Bark is just crashing and smashing away at that lead leg. Have a look at the inside thigh of Jamie Stamp. That is gonna be a little painful in the morning, I will predict.
Tenderized, no MSG
Inside.
needed. Bark still
1, 2,
moving
3,
forward.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4 punch combination. Sorry, Nicholas. But Stamp throwing, but the punches of Stamp just don't seem to be worrying Bark at all. He's just pretty much just walking through them, and they're continuing to chop away at that lead thigh.
It surprises me that with the height and the reach advantage, he's not keeping Bark away and not punishing him.
1, 2. The right cross left hook combo from Bark, nicely done. They clinch up, lock down, tangle of arms and legs. The ref in there as well for a little bit of twister. He's got the purple dot. Inside thigh. He tries for himself. Now Stamp. But geez, I'm feeling the pain of that inside thigh of Jamie Stamp via the razor sharp shin of Sam Bark. Now Stamp trying for a little bit of lead leg kicking action himself. Big overhand right from Bark. Those shaves off a couple of mil off that beard. Jamie Stamp.
Got to keep it trim.
Indeed.
Bark,
big body shot, right hand. Just a lot of pressure, I haven't actually seen, as with some of our earlier fights, not a lot of solid clinching and kneeing here. I would like to see Stamp. Maybe that's going to be a good opportunity for him. Nice jumping knee. Now let's see what Stamp has to offer in the clinch as he locks down. Tight clinch.
I think they heard you wanted clinching, and here we go.
40 seconds remaining in this fourth round.
Let's go, come on. Turn round.
At the business end of the fight, sees Bark just stalking forward again, kicking down, smashing the legs, looking for the rotation. Low kick, high left hook. Just peppering out, big right hand. How tough is Jamie Stamp? Taking some solid shots, still there for the fight.
Both fighters just trading away here.
Oh, good vertical base from Stamp. The 1, 2, he fires back. He may be a little unorthodox, but geez, he's durable and tough, the Queenslander. Solid left hook to end the round. And Simon Decker, Samuel Bark, pushing the pace. But geez, how tough is the Queenslander, Jamie Stamp.
Warriors Way 15 featuring the Lion Fight Promotion four-man qualifier. It promises to be a huge show for tickets. Go to warriorsway.com.au and on April 16th.
We go to the replay here. Nice body shot there from Ken. 1, 2, 3, goes for the body again, doesn't quite make it. What's happening here? Have a big headshot there from Bark.
Yeah, Bark's still pressing forward, but have a look at that inside thigh there of Jamie Stamp. That's going to be, bruised and battered, not only tonight but definitely tomorrow morning. As the lead leg is, although it's so badly banged up, it doesn't seem to be affecting his mobility too much. But as I said, Stamp's durable. Look at that. Where's the left hook? No problem. Keeps coming. Just keeps firing back. But it's still, for mine, Samuel Bark that's just cleaner, just pushing the pace.
Seconds down. Come on, Melbourne, let's make some noise. Both fighters touch gloves. This is the fifth final round.
The crowd is absolutely electric here at Road to Rebellion 5. We have Simon Bark and Jamie Stamp squaring off for the final round of this fight. It's all Barks to win. Jamie's going to have to really pull something out here, Hammer.
Well, Jamie's got the height and reach advantage, and you see Bark just doing the double guard covering when Stamp fires back. I don't think Stamp's firing back enough. He's got to get on the front foot. When he pushes forward, Stamp, he's got a bit of power. He's got a bit of pressure up his sleeve that he can execute. There's the big left hook.
Jamie tries to return.
And you can bet that Bark's going to try that move a couple more times before this round is out. Clubbing right hand, falls into the clinch, locks up.
Let's go, don't grab the ropes. Turn around. Chop.
Fighters reset. Bark moves in, nice low kick. Kent returns.
Double jab, triple jab, Stamp. Clubbing overhand right, the 1-2. He's throwing a lot of leather, but just doesn't seem to have the sting behind it that Barks does.
Into the clinch against the ropes.
Stop there.
The ref's going to bring them back into the middle of the round. Back into the middle of the ring, I should say. And here we go. This is coming down to the business end. Kent needs to pull out an absolute miracle to take the win. Big right hand there from Bach.
Final 90 seconds.
Just generating a lot of power as he pushes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4 punches from Stamp. Does not phase Bach at all as he comes forward and just walks through everything. They slip into the clinch. Now Stamp body locking and kneeing. Bach throws on the knee guard, shuts that little exchange down. They reset, and here we go again. Triple jab from Stamp. Bach into the body, into the clinch. They fall and fold.
Both fighters firing away the knees.
Get back, sir. Chuck.
Measures again, Stamp. He's got that good jab, but just doesn't have the juice off the right hand to back Bach up.
Bach moving forward confidently. Body shot. Back into the clinch. This is it. Jamie's going to have to lay it all on to take it away. It's all Bach's to lose.
Step back, thank you. Step back. Come out. Chuck.
Crowd cheering on.
Goes for the big left hook again, pushes forward, chops away at the lead thigh, does Bach. Stamp trying for the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4 punch combination. Down! Oh, a clubbing right hand.
What an amazing right hand there from Stamp. That's it, Stamp's out of the ring. Bach has absolutely taken the win. Hammer. I can't believe what I just saw.
It's going to be an 8 count. He's going to affect the 8 count. He can't be saved by the 8 count. And that will do enough. Well and truly.
Hey, you on?
Oh, we're back into the fight.
All over.
I didn't see it, brother. I didn't see it.
It's all over. Whether they count the 8 count or not, it seems to be just a bit of a formality, as it was domination pretty much throughout. There's the big left hook that started the demise, the 1-2. But how tough is the official Stamp firing back? And you'll just see Bach cover, look to shut the distance down, bang. Short left hook, and then roll it overhand right when he gets the distance. When he gets a distance close enough, roll straight off the shoulder with that overhand right as well. There's the clubbing right hand as they spill to the canvas.
1, 2. Oh, there it was, Hammer.
For me, there was no doubt that that 1-2 shot had set Stamp down. Whether it was counted or not, well, we'll leave that in the hands of the old wise ones with the pens and the little bits of paper in front of them.
After 5 rounds of world-class Muay Thai, we've gone to the judges' scorecards. We have a majority points decision. Your winner, red corner, Salmon Beckers, Samuel Bach.
Well, never a doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful work from Samuel Bach from the outset, pressured the whole way. And geez, what an exciting prospect he is. Delivers what we come to expect when he sets into centre ring. Look forward to seeing a lot more of Samuel Bach. To get some of the action from that 5th and final round, Jamie Stamp doing well to travel the duration, especially after that leg had taken the full power kicks down low of Bach, but he was always there for the wall. Stamp, triple jab inside thigh. His style may be a little unorthodox, however, he is such a durable fighter. Jamie Stamp has been for many years now. Bach just covering and bombing away at the legs, but busy hands from the official Stamp. and good exchanges the whole way through that 5th round, ending in that somewhat controversial yet exciting knockdown at the end. Solid combination work again. Park just smashing away the inside thigh of Stamp. Body shot to hook, to overhand right or to straight right.
Guys, before we go to the
Clubbing
main
right
event,
hand is really what started.